How many times have you felt alone, but in reality, there was always somebody there who was willing to help? The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at more Tracy Talks. We have these images in our mind how someone or something is going to show up in our life. We have asked for something, we've asked for help to do something. And the universe actually does send someone who can help you. I have seen these scenarios play out in life when we often can feel alone, we can feel isolated, and we feel like there is nobody there who is really supporting us. And like I said, we ask for help, and the universe sends someone who can help us. And oftentimes we will push back on that because it shows up in a way that we were not expecting, that we had not imagined. And we do not openly accept the help. Say, for example, you want help taking care of something around the house. It's something that you can't physically do. It's out of your scope and capabilities. It's beyond your skill and knowledge level. And we ask for somebody to help us. And then when they show up, they have different ideas of how it should be done than you have. They have different ways of doing things. They have different method in which they accomplish the same goal. And instead of us just accepting the help and saying thank you, we push back on it. We correct this person that has shown up. We can criticize the person and how they do things. I was recently helping a family member take care of a task around the house. And the goal was to get this done so we could move on to something else that really matters and something else that's important. That's how I saw it, that this is just a task that needs to be completed. And when I stepped in to help, this person's like, well, there's something there and you can't do that. And what are you doing? And why are you doing this? And I calmly just said, it doesn't matter. Do you want the help or not? That comment woke this person up out of their own thought process. This is a personal relationship and not a professional relationship. And I know when I've had people on a professional capacity who are providing a service for payment do not express all of their feelings in that moment because they want to get paid for the job. But in this capacity, I can walk away from this. I don't care. I am here offering to help you. And you don't think the way that I do things is the right way or the correct way. And therefore, you are rejecting my help. You see how I do things as less than. And I feel like this is a trap that a lot of us can relate to at one point or another in our life. We do have people around us who want to show their love and support through acts of service. And yet, in our mind, we can have this very defined process that needs to be followed to get the job done. And if it doesn't get done in the way in which we want it to get done, we don't see it as valid. We don't see it as good enough. We criticize the process And oftentimes it feels like we're criticizing the person. And especially in a close personal relationship, a couple of times of getting your hand slapped saying, "You're doing that wrong." Well, I'm not going to offer to help anymore. I am not going to show up and have you criticize how I'm getting things done. I am in my midlife. I know how to do things. And some of these things, it doesn't matter. There are multiple ways that we can do things in life and it still be successful. It can still accomplish the goal in which we want to accomplish. But yet there's so many times in life where if it doesn't show up just how we expect it to show up, we push it away, we criticize it, and then we have the audacity to say, nobody wants to help me. Nobody's showing up in my life. I keep asking for somebody. I keep asking for a person. I keep asking for support. I keep asking the universe for someone to show up and help me. And I'm sure the universe is saying, you know what? I did. I sent people and you pushed them away. You made them feel as if they weren't what you wanted. We don't have all of the answers. We don't know everything. Sometimes there are people out there who can be great inspiration, amazing collaborators in whatever capacity, whether it be personal or professional. And there are people out there willing to come together and join for a common goal or interest. And yet I see so many people pushing that away. We don't know how to receive. We all ask for all of these things. We ask for love. We ask for understanding. We ask for forgiveness. And yet we can't openly accept all of those things when it shows up in our life. We don't know how to receive it. We ask for it, but when it shows up, we push it away. It's not good enough. It's not what I wanted. It doesn't look like how I thought it was going to look like. I asked for brown. It showed up in blue. It doesn't look like what I want. Therefore, I'm going to reject it and throw it away. So many of us are rejecting people's offering. And I think we need to take that a step farther in saying that for so many people, we give love through acts of service. And you're actually rejecting someone else's love towards you. You're unwilling to accept their love. You may see it as this small service that didn't meet any of your expectations. But in reality, somebody was expressing their love towards you through this act of service. And you have rejected it. And in turn, it feels like you reject them. There are multiple ways of doing things. There's multiple ways of living life that we don't have all of the answers. We don't know everything. And how can you, in this moment, open yourself up to receive? Receive the help that you're asking for? How can you open yourself up to receive the love that you're asking for? And how can you open yourself up to receive all of the abundance that you have been wanting? You have to open yourself up and just allow it to come in. And be thankful that you have someone showing up who wants to help you. The love, the support, the community, it's there. It's around you. Are you opening yourself up to allow those people into your life? Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.